that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
A three from McCollum. Morris with the rebound.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket for Meeks.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barea kicks to Robinson. Outside for Barea. And the shot falls short this time.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up. How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's Atlanta. They lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. West out there with Batum. Then it's Bogut. Then there's McCollum. And it's Butler in the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Looking to get it going. Can't hit. Great D that time from Hibbert.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
From deep 3-point range. A shot by Batum, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Crowder. The stupendous finish in traffic. Crowder's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors.
And guys, Courtney Lee, now having completed 7 full seasons, very much the same guy now as he was entering the league. A 3-and-D prototype who will most likely never be a plus playmaker.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleader.
Now watching Jay Crowder, he can really beast you up, Greg, and take you out of your game. One of the most physical wings, I think, in the NBA.
And not the most flexible athlete, but he makes up for that with that strength that you mentioned. It allows him to control the pace. I mean, he's a bumper and a grinder and hitting a big 3 out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true gamer.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Looking at Jay Crowder, he got traded from Dallas to Boston in the Rondo deal last season. Nobody expected all that much from him. All he did was go out and become one of the most valuable players on that team.
When you talk about Jay Crowder, there are those that you win because of, and then there are guys like him that you win with. I mean, the guy who's going to take the charge, commit the hard foul, do what others won't, really shows the heart of a champion.
Raptors trail by 8. Lee passes to Ibaka. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Hawks were so dominant last year and were the first team to clinch their spot in the postseason.
Hawks also would wrap up the top seed in the East and were able to advance against the Nets in 6 games.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And Green gets it to go.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Bogut dishes to McCollum. From deep. An absolute pound from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 8.
You know, in the second round, the Hawks had a bit of trouble once again with the Wizards. Were able to get by them despite going down 2-1 in that series. It seemed like they were out of gas against the Cavs in the next round.
And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end. And really, with the Hawks in the postseason, they just ran out of help. I mean, the Korver injury, the Carroll injury were huge against the Cavs. And when you lose that much talent, you could see why they were swept out in that conference finals. Don't forget, they also lost Cephalosha prior to the playoffs.
Really an extraordinary game for Green. He has 9 points, and what a terror he's been, rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
You look back last year, and the Hawks were incredible at home last season. Not a bad way to help unveil that beautiful statue of Dominique Wilkins in front of the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, and so much went right for the Hawks. And adding that statue up neat was the cherry on top. Very classy move from that organization.
Batum with the ball. He's picked up by Walker, and it's Butler missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Crowder kicks to Green. Floats a runner. And it's in off the backboard.
And, you know, for the Hawks last season, they ended with a 35-6 record at home, and that was the best in the East and the second best in the NBA.
Collin pass to Bogut. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. And for the Hawks, it was a good year to get the city. No, take that. It was a great year to get the city talking about basketball again. Atlanta hasn't always rallied behind this team, but boy, did they show up more than usual last season.
And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Bogut. Nicholson comes in for West. Harris is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for McCollum. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Toronto. Watson comes in for Walker. Shot's good by Ibaka.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
That's good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Meeks dishes to Ibaka. Ibaka drawing the double team. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense. And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Here's Harris. Dellavedova kicks to Harris. 5 to shoot. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Meeks passes to Green. The dish to Watson to take the lead. Out to Ibaka. In the corner, Crowder with it. Outside, Meeks. Cans the three.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're losing by one. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Nicholson. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Harris. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Raptors also with a sub. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Serge Ibaka. A three from McCollum. Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
It's stolen by Watson. Green buries it.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being a loner. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold up. Be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come up on, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots on my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these I get some material. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Noise, hold up, we them boys. this.